yes, because it has been an hectic time, especially with this COVID virus and some responsibility. Because for about 2 Sundays now, I've not been able to come on air concerning hanging out with me, especially on Sunday morning. And the reason is just uh, there are work to be done, and the timing coincide with the responsibility I've been given to. Um, so sometimes I would want to, by the time I realize time has gone, when time has gone, I'm already tired and so many things just, and I'm not composed to be able to share the mind of God concerning what. The last time um, I came online concerning the program, there were we had issue with the video. The audio didn't come out, so I just felt the need for me to just repeat what I said the last time, because more often than not, the challenges of what people have today is not far-fetched from how they grew up. For instance, I was trained by a loving dad, a loving mom, and the training my parents gave us was like, how would I put it? It was not terrible, but then it was terrible for us because we were trained like as if we were slaves. It was so hard in the sense that there were things we were not expected to be doing. My dad, especially my dad, will force us to do it. We can't sit with my dad, we can't communicate with my dad, we can't watch TV with my dad. There's a way, the relationship that exists between my dad and not even only I was so, it wasn't bad, not because there was no love. Love was there, but unfortunately also for us, the training he got was trained by a woman. So it was hard. So without no understanding, he trained us that way also. But imagine I now training my children that way. They were trained to cook like a woman, we were trained to wash like a woman, we were trained as if we are women. I remember one day my dad, when I came back from the boarding school, my dad told us, give us calling brush to a washing gutter as a public gutter. So many things that happened to us in our childhood, as those are the things that has affected us, either positive or negative. So I found out that most people today, their childhood is what has affected them. The way they talk, the way they relate, the way they do things with people, when it comes to finances, when it comes to loving, when it comes to having mercy, so many things like that. And the funny part of it is this: they don't know. I remember when I became a man, when I got married, that was my challenge. I was shy to a fault because so many things happened. Went to boarding school, and then there was nobody to take care of me in boarding school, and so many things happened in boarding school that affected me a lot, apart from my upbringing with my parents. And until when God began to train me, and not only train me alone, I was willing to be trained. I was willing to unlearn those things. I keep telling my children, say, if I train you guys the way I've been trained my dad, I will have killed you a long time ago. So some of us, what we are struggling with right now is as a result of how we grew up from our childhood. Some of the trauma that we went through, some of the pains we went through, some of the pains, some of the hurts we went through, some of the flogging, some of the things that we didn't even know, and unconsciously we are manifesting, we're still manifesting them, even as grown as we are. Some of us, we have transferred the aggression we have in our childhood to our children now, and we don't know. I remember a child told our mom one day and said, "Mommy, I hate you, I don't love you." And then the mommy got shocked because the mom didn't realize the thing she was doing to the daughter was that thing she went through when she was small. So as a young man, as a young woman who has grown to this level to which you are, maybe you are even grown up, married now, there's a need for you to take a step back at the things you are doing. Are those things the things that you grew up with that is affecting you now. Maybe the training, your thinking, your mindset, so many things that is happening. Unfortunately, these days, these last days, something is wrong. We're on lockdown. There's coronavirus. And then if you go around now, the latest we hear in the news about this 1 million boys going up and down, they are not old people, they are young people. I remember one time also when I was coming from church and I saw, this is not exaggeration, I saw a boy, some boys gathered together, they will not be up to 10 and they were already smoking cigarettes. And I inquire, how can this people say their father also smokes? So the question is, what can I do? The challenge you have today is what we grew up with. So let me also speak to our parents. Let me also speak to our adults. You can change your child. You know, so we are taught when we are growing up that children learn more, not from what adults say, but from what adults do. Some of the behavioral pattern that you see today in grown-ups is as a result of the things not the parents didn't say, it's what they did. I remember a story about a child who molest ladies, especially grown-up ladies, because every now and then the mother always undresses in front of him. And so as from childhood, you grew up with that mindset, you grew up with these emotions, even as small as it is then. So if care is not taken, how will I put it now? If care is not taken, your attitude, if you check it very, very well, it's a result of where you grew from, it's a result of the things you have been taught, as a result of the things that have been imputed to you as at when you are young. As a children of a child, we should go and grow up, depart from it. Some of us, the things we are struggling with today is the things that started from our childhood. So the question is, what can you do about it? Stop making excuse. I hear people say, now so they bomb you, now so we be with our family. No, there's nothing like now so. Every day we keep training ourselves. Every day we keep as we are learning. There's a need also for us to unlearn some things. Yes, if you mention some people, tribes, some people's origin, you say, this is peculiar with them. But those things that are peculiar with them, you can unlearn them, especially the negative one. You can unlearn them, you can change them. So as a young man, as a young woman, you can change. They say one thing is constant, and that's change. You can change. You can decide today, come this thing, I don't want. Bible says, in the days of his power, my people will be willing. The willingness is what is important. Okay, this is the problem. Since this is the problem, you notice the problem. That's the beginning of solution. But when you keep making excuses, the problem will still be there. So my advice is, now is the time for you to change. Come to terms with, yes, something that's gone wrong in your childhood, something that is wrong, totally wrong. Now it's the time for you to change. And how do you change? Understand that this is the problem. And understand also, secondly, there's a God that can change. We call him the unchangeable changer. Now the people say, there's a scripture that says, if a man be in Christ, is a new creature, old things are passed away, all things are become new. True. But some scripture also says, walking out of salvation with fear and trembling, there's a need for you to walk out. And that's where training comes in. On learning those things. Stop doing those things. Stealing, thieving, whatever English want to call it, prostitution, alcohol. Some people make alcohol in the house. It's a normal thing. Smoking cigarette, drugs, they make it in the house. It's normal. But you can decide not to do those things as a young person, as a young woman. Yes, the economy is bad, the world is bad, and I even say to you, and that is not the truth. The Bible says, in the last days, calls it perilous times, calls it wicked times, calls it when things, the normal things, the things we call abnormal becomes normal. I had recently, I've said it before, that all these young boys goes around as in plenty of them goes around killing people, raping people, robbing them young because they feel that there's no other alternative or making use of what is happening right now. It is a choice thing. You can decide today, I don't want this, and that's the beginning of change for you. And let me also say to somebody, a young boy, a young girl out there who feels there's no hope, correction, there's evil for you. This is the time for you to challenge yourself. This is the time for you to, take a pause. In this lockdown, what can I do about it? Enough of making excuse. Enough of saying my parents did not train me. Enough of saying I don't have money. Enough of saying I don't have this. Just looking for excuse to excuse yourself. No. The question is, what can you do? What are you going to do about this present state of the world? Not even Nigeria, of the world. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to fold your hands? Because whether you like it or not, if you don't have any value, if you don't have anything you're offering, nobody will look at your side. So, my advice, look for something. Begin to train yourself. Begin to have desire. Begin to have a passion. Be interested in doing something to offer. Because when you have something to offer, man, it's just a matter of time. People will begin to look for you. But when you don't have anything you're offering, people won't look for you. Check the people in the Bible. There are countless testimony in the Bible. They looked for them even when they are hiding themselves. They sought for them because they have something in the offering. And as a young man, until you begin to think in that way, that until I have something in the offering, people will not value you. I have what I call, some people call me the self-worth coach, because I believe strongly when you have something in the offering, people will look for you. So I want to advise once again, deal with your childhood so it will not affect your adulthood. Deal with those things that are making excuses about. You know them, there's no need for you to deceive yourself. We always say, if you're pointing one finger to somebody, the rest of the fingers is pointing towards you. Look inward and begin to deal with those things. You know the story of Moses. Moses didn't deal with anger. At the end of the day, the anger that he refused to deal with dealt with him later. My prayer is those things that I call it small demons in you that refuse to deal with, they will not deal with you tomorrow in Jesus' name. God bless you.